Yes, I know. Some of you are probably wondering, wait, what the hell? Why are you back on streaming? Well, I'm back here for quite a few reasons, actually. I always wanted to do this. I always wanted to just stream this game. This is one of my favorite games. One of my favorite fighting games of all time. Tekken. And I decided to do the story mode. When I loaded up this game, when I loaded this game up, when I started it, story mode wasn't active. I had to wait for the game to install, like it was installing shit and all that. It was installing a lot of stuff, like DLC and, you know, and I originally had my save data removed from the game. So because of this, I had to start over. And I'm fine with that. I'm fine with starting over on this again. It's, I never knew these existed. I guess I could do those. But, yeah, I'm gonna be, doing the story mode for Tekken 7. There is a story mode. Was there previous story modes in other games? I don't think there were. I think past games was just an arcade mode. Where you just had to play as any character you want, and then you just run a gauntlet, run like an arcade like gauntlet again, and then you just keep doing it, and then you unlock all these little bonus clips at the end. That's really what all Tekken really was. I think this is the first game to actually do like a story mode. But then again, the arcade modes kind of felt like a story mode, like you were like going through everybody's perspective of the tournament. But now this is just a straight up story mode where you're just playing, and it's heavily focused. As you can see, it says the Mishima Saga. So basically, we're going to be playing as the Mishima family, like Heihachi and Kazuya. So we're going to be learning about their backstory and their history. So we're going to be learning about the backstory of the Mishima family, Heihachi and his son Kazuya. So that's what this story mode is going to be about. It's going to be about their backstory. Now I have done this before, I have obviously done this story mode before, but do I remember any of it? I remember doing this like years ago when this originally came out. Do I remember anything about this story? I don't really know if I remember anything about the story. Will we see Yoshimitsu and King? That's like I said, like this is basically the story of the Mishima family, so I don't think we will. Maybe we will, maybe we won't. I don't know. All I'm saying is this story mode is based off of the Mishima family, Heihachi and Kazuya. So who knows? I can't remember the story. I don't really remember the storyline. I do remember finishing it. When it originally came out. Oh, and I think there's also Jinpachi Mishima. I think there's him too, but I can't remember. I don't really remember the story. I only just did the prologue just to see if, you know, the game would allow me to, I'm kind of hoping the stream allows it, which that was kind of the reason why I went through the prologue. But anyway, let's not waste any more time. Let's just jump into it. We're going to do episode 1.
If there were demons in this world, what form would they take? The answer to that question still eludes me. That day, I was reporting from a battlefield, gathering news about the war to bring to the world. When I headed back to the barracks, a message was waiting for me. I was dumbstruck. How could my hometown have come under attack? When I returned, nothing was as I remembered. The roads used to be quiet, hardly a car in sight. But now tanks and armored vehicles lined the streets like an iron wall. Though it was noon, a thick fog of ash enveloped the sky in darkness. The blackened trees, the burning ground, the pungent, burnt air. The place I once called home was now just an ashen field. And streets echoed with the memories of playing children and delivery trucks. Everyone I loved had been lost to the past. That day, my old life ended, and a new one began. In my loneliness and despair, a hatred grew inside me.
I don't really remember this, so this is... I don't really remember this all that well, so yeah. So they're looking for Jin Kazama.
Who's there?
Oh, there's Heihachi. It's weird that we're playing as the bad guys. It's very weird that we are.
What are you doing? Catch him, quick.
I think that's Nina, if my memory is correct. Oh, here we go, we're finally playing. Heihachi's moveset is probably the one character I don't really know that well, considering I mainly play as Law. He's always my go-to guy. So when I played this originally, I had to like try to like master his moveset. Especially since you gotta play as them in this story. Ugh. Oh, he got. Well, there you go. We finished. Yes, he is. That's why I said I think it's very weird that we're playing as the bad guy. Oh, Nina. Yes, Nina.
What do you want now, Heihachi Mishima?
Oh, he wants his company back. Oh, wow, okay. Good start. No, he did a headlock. Ah, jeez, I'm probably gonna die here. Oh wow! Oh wow, that was close. That was actually very close. I'm surprised. Rage arts can be performed at the touch of a button. Default rage R1. Okay, thank you for that. These make your moves more powerful, I believe. Ugh. Pardon my bad playing. When you haven't played something in a long ass time, you're gonna see the results. Damn, man. Damn, Nina, you are an absolute pain in the ass, aren't you? Damn you, Nina. You're an absolute pain in the ass. I remember hated fighting her, and now I remember how much I hated fighting this bitch. There are a lot of tough fights in this. Now the memories are starting to cloud back in my head on how bad this was. Ah, that was a lot more smoother. That was a lot more smoother than before. That was a lot smoother than before. Ah, man, she does like that. Damn, that always gets me, that. Gotcha, you bitch. That's much better. Me and my horrible playing.
ジンが消息不明である今、三島財閥を立て直せるのはわしを置いて他におるまい。貴様には早速働いてもらうぞ。久しぶりだな、全世界の諸君。わしがここに映っている意味がわかるか。いいよ、三島財閥は再び我が手に戻った。ということはもうわかるであろう。全世界の格闘家たちに次ぐザ・キング・オブ・アイアンフィストトーナメントの開催をここに宣言する。
The originator, yes.
Excuse me, sir. Just now, Heihachi
知っている。平八。やはり生きていたか。
There's
Why
Kazuya.
on earth would you want to hold a tournament now, like this?
説明は後じゃ。出立の準備をせい。おたおたするな。見ておれ。間もなく全ての部隊が整う。
If I remember right, I think he does it and he wants to beat up
Staying in a cheap hotel.
Kazuya. I think, or maybe Jin, I can't remember.
Never let up. News of Heihachi's return to the Mishima Zaibatsu had sent shockwaves across the globe, and the announcement of the King of Iron Fist tournament flooded the airwaves day and night. But none of that mattered to me. From my drab room, I just stared up at the moonlit sky, looking for a ray of hope. The concept of evil seemed so vague. Who torched my hometown? The Mishima Zaibatsu? Or was it G Corporation? With the war submerged in...
I don't know who this is talking, but I've got no idea.
In the darkness, a fellow reporter visited me and offered me a ray of hope in the form of an expose on G Corporation. G Corp were at war with the Mishima Zaibatsu, and it appeared that they had the public on their side. People believed that the Zaibatsu had started the war, so it was only natural that they saw G Corp as their saviors. However, my reporter friend came into my hotel and, barely able to contain his excitement, presented me with the picture. It revealed G Corp's true colors, which conflicted with their public image. The picture shed light on the incident that had occurred.
That was, the Jack robot. After the King of Iron Fist Tournament 4. So this took place after Tekken 4. So that... Oh! Oh, that was cheap! That was actually very damn cheap! I apologize, but that was very, very cheap. So I'm beating up Jax. Jack 4. AKA many, many versions of Gunjack. I think that was his, that was his original name, Gunjack, from the third game. To be honest, I never played Tekken 4. The only Tekken games I ever played was this one, Tekken 3, and Tekken Tag Tournament, having on PlayStation 3, and Tekken 5. They were really the only ones I ever played. See you later. G Corp. Father and son teaming up. Ha! I was ready that time. I like. Wow, that was fun. Yeah, just bloody spam the same move over and over and over again. That was typically how I used to play. Boom, just do the same thing over and over and over again. If it's effective, keep doing it. It's effective, just do it. That's what I say. If it's effective, just do it. Why do you do a lot of damage to them? Because you gotta beat them. Oh, look at that! Kazuya just turned on Heihachi. Well, that's no shock, since they don't like each other. Oh dear. Well, because I never showed the prologue had Kazuya beating up his son when he was little, and he chucked him off like a huge cliff. He beat up Heihachi beat up Kazuya and then threw him off a cliff. That's what happened in the prologue. So it's no shocker that Kazuya turned on Heihachi there.
After the explosion came the deaths of a number of G Corporation's executives.
If you knew the full story, then you would understand. This is like I think this was like the first game to ever do like a legit story mode. But then again, as I said, I never played Tekken 4 or Tekken 6, so maybe those games did have a story mode. Tekken 5 really... I think Tekken 5 did. But it's more like your typical pick any character and then you get like an alternate ending from their perspective. Alright, Kazuya. I never really got the Mishima family, and I never really understood who was good.
It says here they're based in Italy. A society of exorcists who've historically held influence throughout Europe.
And I remember, like, and I think people said Jin Kazama eventually converted to the bad side, but Jin was like the main. Jin's always been the main character.
Surely you can't be planning on using the Society's underground network?
G 社のトップがデビルであることが知れ渡れば、晴れて人間であるわしの正当性を主張できる。今回の大会はその格好の宣伝の場となるじゃろう。
Yeah, a lot like Mortal Kombat. Yeah, exactly like that. You pick a character and you get their ending from their own perspective. I think this is like the first game to ever have like a legitimate storyline.
Raiding their HQ for not returning your calls. You're quite the negotiator.
打って響かぬならねじ伏せるまで当然の対応じゃ。
You say so.
Oh, cheap shot.
Sei venuto di persona. Allora è vero ciò che si dice sul tuo conto, Heihachi.
貴様が最強のエクソシスト、クラウディオか。
Mi sembrava di aver declinato la tua offerta. I cacciatori Sirius sono unici al mondo e siamo sempre stati indipendenti.
Not sure who this character is. I don't think I recognize him from previous games.
それは貴様の事情だ。わしの事情ではない。くだらん交渉は終わりじゃ。わしがここに直々参った意味分かっておろう。
Se è così, dovrò escogitare un'altra soluzione per farti ragionare.
Well, we're fighting. Here we go. Oh wow, that was a little Alrighty-o then. Oh, now he's got the rage boost. Ow! Ow! He just... Ow! He just took that like it was nothing. I hate fighting on the right side. Oh, jeez. Oh boy, combination move. Ow! That hurt as hell, you bastard! But I still won.
Tu sei un umano con la forza di un demone.
そうじゃ。わしは正真正銘人間様だ。しかし、わしの息子和也は違う。
Questo demone. Vuoi davvero opporti a un simile abominio?
Since when did Kazuya have a devil form? I know Jin had one. Oh, this is what happens when I don't play all the games, isn't it? What's next?
Day in, day out, I found myself at the library, poring over articles, company directories.
Chapter 4, Overwhelming Power.
I scavenged them all, looking for anything that generations Kazuya, including his historical and familial links to the Mishima Zaibatsu. The truth had to be revealed, even if it meant doing so alone. The Mishimas were warriors hailing back as far as the Taira and Minamoto eras. With the advent of World War, they capitalized on the increased military demand. During my research, I came across two significant names. The first was Jinpachi Mishima. Head of the Mishima clan during the war, he abhorred needless conflict and reacted accordingly against the organization's military.
Jinpachi Mishima. Oh yeah, I remember Jinpachi, yeah. I hated him.
However,
could be Jin narrating. It could be.
wrested control of the family.
Oh, I hated Jinpachi. Oh my god, I remember him. He was the final boss on Tekken 5 and far out, I hated that guy. I hated him.
Which brings us to the second name, Jin Kazama. Seizing control from Heihachi, he reigned over his empire until only recently. He was also the one who started this damn war, which took everything from me. I dreamed of one day killing him with my bare hands.
Well, it ain't Jin narrating. He just said he wants to kill Jin. So whoever it is narrating obviously wants to kill Jin. So does this confirm Jin is the bad guy in all this?
Jin Kazama. So che il suo demone interiore supera perfino quello di Kazuya. Un momento. Che fosse lui.
Do you know something?
Ci hanno riferito che un essere disumano è apparso in Estremo Oriente.
人間とは思えぬか。確かに奴は得体の知れぬ化け物じゃ。
So that means Jean is...
どこにいようと構わん。とにかく何としてでも見つけ出し、ここに引っ立ててくるのじゃ。
I never really visioned Jin as a bad guy. I always considered him the main hero.
Everything looks clear. En route to the United Nations HQ. Roger that. What?
Could very well be Kazuya, to be honest, who's narrating, but then again... Ooh. Oh! And Jin becomes the devil. I do remember Jin becoming the devil because I saw that in Tekken 5. But I don't ever remember Kazuya being one.
I feel that way. Hands on the ground now. Do it. 悪いな。こいつは俺が後から。
Lars. Oh, I remember Lars. Yes, I remember Lars. Yeah, I remember Lars. Oh wait, maybe I have played Tekken 6 then, because I think he was the main character of Tekken 6. I guess I just don't have good memory then. I think he was the main character and he had some robot chick by his side. Alisa, I think her name was? I haven't played these in a long time. Goodbye. Lars helping Jin, but yet they fought each other in the previous game. Very weird. Because in the previous game in Tekken 6, Lars and Jin had a brawl, and then and yeah, they were having like a massive fight.
Is that Lars?
So he's after
Things
Jin
just
too.
got a whole lot more complicated. No, there's no point. We'll have to stay one step ahead.
So I guess all we know is that everybody is after Jin.
Estremo Oriente non era Jin. Chi era? O cosa era?
So all we know is people are just after Jin. Everyone's after him for some reason. I don't know if Jin's the good guy or the bad guy, and I can't even answer that question anymore. And I don't think that should really matter. Because everybody is after him. That's all we know.
This lead sent me on a journey through countless documents, where I finally found her name in a single paragraph. Kazumi Hachijo. There was no mention of what kind of life she and Heihachi had led together. But it confirmed that Heihachi was Kazuya's father and Kazumi his mother. That's when I realized something shocking. The year Heihachi seized control from Jinpachi and established the Zaibatsu was the same year his wife Kazumi had died, and Kazuya had fallen from a cliff, sustaining terrible injuries. What could all this mean?
What could all this mean? Who knows, buddy? Who knows? Who knows what it could all mean? There's the flashback to when Heihachi threw him off a cliff.
We have a handle on Heihachi Mishima's movements. It appears he is conducting a thorough search for Jin Kazama.
ジンを使う気か。作戦の準備を急がせろ。
I think all Kazuya cares about is getting revenge on his dad. Awakening.
Frustration had become a part of my daily life.
These chapters go by really fast, to be honest.
In a restaurant. His eyes burned with an almost ungodly fighting spirit. And he looked at me as though he could see the darkest depths of my soul. So, you're the one who's been looking into the Mishima Zaibatsu's affairs? He said before making his way to the exit. The way he stared at me from the door let me know that he wanted me to follow him. Hypnotized, I walked slowly towards him. As we left the restaurant, he formally introduced himself. His name was Li Chaolong.
Li Chaolong. Oh yeah, I remember him as well. Now all these names are starting to come back to me. Oh! There's Elisa.
とんだじゃじゃ馬ぶりだ。
助けた。ここは私はなぜここに。
記憶システムがまだ正常でないようだ。
不審者を確認。排除します。
やれやれ。手荒なことはしたくないのだがね。
Oh yeah, she's a robot. I know she's a robot because she was with She was with Lars in the previous game. How come all these fights are not as bad as the Nina one? So far these other fights haven't been too bad. And I might have just jinxed myself saying that. His fighting style is funny, dude, with all those kicks. Sounds like a machine gun. Sounds like a machine gun. Ow! Oh! Ouch! That actually hurt. That would kill any normal human. Tekken 3 was my very first Tekken.
少し予定が狂ってしまったが、起動テスト完了だ。今の刺激で記憶システムもまともになったのではないかな。あ、まさかあなたは。
Ah, there it is. Tekken. Lee Chaolong. Less of the creepy, please. There it is. There was the flashback from Tekken 6.
なるほど。完全回復とまではいかなかったか。
Yeah, she died in Tekken 6, and it looks like Lee Chaolong's rebuilt her.
I already knew about Lee Chaolong's company, Violet Systems, famous for its humanoid research and brilliance in the field of ergonomics.
I remember that. Alisa died in Tekken 6, and it looks like Lee has rebuilt her.
I listened intently, excited about this new breakthrough. Lee's knowledge went beyond that of any article I had read. What he said next, though, unsettled me.
Do you believe in demons?
今君の目に溢れているのはその男に会いたいという強い思いさ。人と同じね。人と同じ。泣いている乙女を放っておくなど私の美学に反する。君を彼の居場所へ案内してあげよう。本当ですか？ああ、お出かけの時間だ。
Oh, look out there, Lee. Tekken Force.
団侵入と
リーさん。
Man, her ability to fly would absolutely... Man, her ability to fly is incredible. Well, she is a robot after all. Man, I remember... I remember having a favorite... Man, I remember having a favorite female character when I played this, and it wasn't her. I don't remember it being her. Ow, cheap shot. I hated fighting Combo and Eddie. Oh, Eddie was such a... Oh yeah, Eddie and Christy and Christy, their fighting combos were such a pain, because Christy had the same had the same one as Eddie Gordo. She had the same combat as Eddie Gordo. And goodbye. Even with your guns, you're still no match for me. Put a face mask on his face. And now we're gonna be kicking ass with Lee Chalon now. You and your blocking. Friggin' only cowards block. Only cowards block. When I saw Lee do that, I was like, oh, is he going to be my new favorite? Because every time I see someone do the flip, it reminds me of Martial Law. Martial Law was my favorite. I loved his flip kick. I know blocking can save you, but I know blocking saves you. But whenever I played this, I considered blocking as a cowardly act. I only use it in like the story modes when I need to use it. When I only blocked in like I only do blocking in like the campaigns, but whenever I did the whole like when I used to grind up my levels, because there's like ranking systems in these games. Whenever I do the ranking systems, I'd always try not to block, because I would rather work my way up. Tekken Force, oh dear. Remember, I don't give second chances. Oh.
I'll have to handle this myself. Do you have the target in your sights? Prepare the SWAT team. I'm going in.
Oh, looks like Nian is getting desperate, and now she's gonna get her hands dirty. Hachi doesn't want to get his hands dirty. Typical. That's typical Hachi. A visitor calls.
解放された本当の理由は和也の悪魔じみた力に気づいたからではないかと思っている。
I could tell by the look in his eyes that he was telling the truth. A few days later, I headed to Kyoto. The old guy I'd contacted was already waiting for me at the rundown house where we'd arranged to meet. I'd like to know more about the mystery of the Hachijo household strength. I decided to be straight up, which seemed to knock the old-timer back. I didn't believe in devils, had no reason to. But Lee had said to me that Kazuya's blood cursed the Mishimas. The archived account on the Hachijo who Heihachi's wife Kazumi belonged to. I arranged to meet a guy who'd served the Hachijo family many years ago. If Kazuya had inherited Kazumi's blood, then maybe this guy could help me. But my efforts were in vain. The old man knew nothing. Then, when I thanked him and was made to leave,
Demon be gone. Clearly, that's singing.
he sung slowly. It was a traditional nursery rhyme in the Hachijo family. When I heard it, I froze. What if the demon represented a mysterious power? Red referred to blood, and the river symbolized a bloodline. As the old man hummed on, I shook my head in horror.
The Mishima family aren't good people. They're bad guys. Another flashback. Oh my god, look at that guy. Oh man, this guy's huge. Oh, whoever this big dude is, we're playing as him. Ah! And I'm about to lose. Yep. Well, okay, that was annoying. Well, okay. That's fine. Oh. Well, I was at half health. Well, you kind of start at half health anyway, so that's a bit of annoying. That's a bit of a pain. And every time I lose, god damn. Every time you lose a fight, I feel like the freaking AIs get more. I feel like the AI gets more harder every time you lose. Like, that's the impression I get. Every time you lose, like, you see the AI just get harder and harder and harder. They become more annoying to beat. Well, this is gonna be fun. Ah, damn. Oh, yay, this is gonna be fun. What did I say before when I said that all the fights were getting easier? Yeah. See? I told you that would bite me in the ass. Saying that. Man, those power-ups are in. Oh! Wow! My God! My God! My God, man! This is gonna be annoying. It looks like this dude is doing the Kamehameha. And it almost looks like that guy was doing the Kamehameha. Come on! There we go! We did it, finally. After 4 attempts.
Ci hanno riferito che un essere disumano è apparso in Estremo Oriente.
Oh no. More jacks! Who the hell is that?
Registered in our database.
Also, whoever this guy is, no one knows who it is. No one knows who this man is. More bloody jacks. More damn jacks we gotta beat. Those robots look like Paul. Ow! Paul Phoenix. Yes, I know it's cheap, but whatever. If it works, it works. Akuma.
平八さんを殺してください。そして和也のことも。
全ては和美殿の願い。何？和美じゃと？和美が貴様にわしと和也を殺すよう依頼しておったじゃと？はっ、バカバカしい。その話が本当なら。 なぜ今頃になって現れた？うぬらが力を持つまで待っておっただけのこと。今ここで和美殿との約束果たそう。
Oh, here we go. Akuma Rapala! Ah! Man, playing this Akuma guy is not very easy. And lost again. God damn it. Yes I am, Armin. I need to concentrate. Heihachi is being an absolute dick. Well, I can't skip. Now he's about to perfect me. How do I perform that super move? Ah, you bastard. Alright. Alright. Alright, is that how it's gonna be? You wanna play cheap? I'll play cheap. Damn it, I meant should jump whenever that happens. But then again, it's not easy to predict, predict moves. Ah, damn it. Ah, damn it. This is gonna be annoying. This is gonna be annoying. This is gonna be annoying. And there's still more fights to go after this. Good thing all those easy fights were dealt with early, because my god. Thank god all those easy fights were easy to do in the first place. Or maybe I just suck. That could also be a possibility. Maybe I'm just bad at the game. But then again, you're playing as characters you think you wouldn't normally play as. Because that's the other... That can be... That is like... That's like the other thing you need to realize. That you're also playing as characters you're not used to playing as. That could also be a reason why fights can be difficult. Because you could also be playing as characters like you don't even touch. Because that can happen. And also you might not know their movesets all that well. That happened to me a lot in Tekken. That happened to me a lot in other previous Tekken games where I'd play as characters I normally wouldn't play as to like complete their story modes, and it'd be like, well, I gotta master their moveset, otherwise I'll just keep dying and losing. Yeah, you want to play cheat with me? Oh, come on, no. Oh, you're kidding me, right? You've got to be kidding me. You've got to be joking me. I was so close. I was so close to beating him. He was just like, yes, I want to play cheap, and he just spams all of his moves at me. So close. Should have just done that from the start. Oh man, we got another. Oh man, got another round to do. That's really annoying. That's annoying. I got another round to do. Now I'll die. Now I'll die and I'll have to start over again. That's annoying. My God, now he's even more bloody. Ah, Jesus Christ. This is gonna take a while. This is gonna take a while, considering I've got 2 rounds. This is gonna take a while. I'm already concerned. This guy may be huge, but his moveset isn't all that great. He may be huge, but he's not. But his moveset is garbage. Ah! Every time he does that, I gotta jump. But I don't. But I don't know when he's gonna do it. How can I predict when he's gonna do it whenever I don't even know when he's gonna do it? Like, you know what to do at a certain point, but then you're like, yeah, but you won't know when he's gonna do it. Oh my God, seriously. Well, I am supposed to kill him, so I guess he's not really going to make it easy for me. Oh, I had him! Oh, you've got to be joking! I hate that. That is one of the most annoying things I've ever done. That's the most annoying thing ever. Coming so close to winning and then you just lose right at the very end. Well, Akuma, if you had a better moveset, maybe you would fulfill the promise. If your moveset wasn't so shit, then maybe you would. Then maybe you would fulfill the promise. I'm just so sloppy. No, I can't blame myself. I can't really blame myself for this. This guy's moveset is just absolutely awful. This guy's moveset is just bad. I can't. How can I blame myself for this? See, look at all the buttons I've got to press for this guy's bloody moves. This guy's moveset doesn't really look all that great. I've got a super that I don't even know how to use. He'd probably end up blocking it anyway. Ugh. Well, I'm about to lose again. May as well just... I might not even finish this. I was hoping to get through all of this story mode in one stream, but considering how tough this fight is turning out to be, maybe I might not be able to. Don't you love it when you plan something and it just doesn't go the way you hope? Oh, I hate being in corners. Because stuff like that happens all the time. Oh! And I saw him doing it too! God damn it. I'm probably I've got... I bet the super is the key. I bet the super is the whole I bet the super is the key. I guarantee, because I don't know how to do it, I guarantee you the super is probably going to instantly beat him, and I'm going to be all like, oh, I could have done that the whole time. I guarantee it. I guarantee the super is going to be the key to beating him. Because I don't know how to do it, that's probably why I can't win. Oh, finally! I jumped over it, but that don't matter. I jumped over it, but that don't matter. All he had to do was throw me and beat me. Ah, jeez. So here's the super combo that I have to perform. Apparently I gotta press down, sideways, straight, down, sideways, straight, and then are you kidding me? These are the button commands I have to do for the super. There's absolutely no way he's gonna allow me to do all of that. Oh. Well, I did something, but he blocked it, like I figured he would have. Oh, you're so... Your ground punch attack is so cheap, Heihachi. Wow! I still lost despite me doing the move. That is so pathetic. His super is a very weak Kamehameha. That's basically what his finisher is. And something tells me this isn't going to be the last time we're playing as this guy, because since we got to kill Kazuya too. This won't be the last guy. This won't be the last time we won't be playing as this guy. Haha! Now this is where it just becomes unbeatable. No. No. No, you don't. Oh, finally. Oh, really again? Oh, finally we did it.
Explosion confirmed at the Mishima dojo. We've lost sight of Heihachi Mishima.
まさか
母が平八と俺を殺そうとしていただと。とんだ茶番だ。
How absurd.
何か気のような力を放っているのか。
That took way longer than it should have been. Ah.
The minute I got back from Kyoto, I learned that the war had escalated further. The world's media was buzzing with news about the Zaibatsu, including the attack on Lee's Violet systems. It was then that I received an email from Lee himself, saying he wanted to introduce me to someone who was well versed in the Mishima Zaibatsu's affairs. At last, my investigation was back on track. The email concluded with a name I'd yet to come across. Lars Alexanderson.
こんな場所にラースという人がいるのですか？
私は三島財閥から離脱した反乱軍を密かに支援していてね。各地にこのような施設を提供しているのさ。止まれ。やれやれ、スポンサーに銃を向けるとは。相変わらず物騒だな君は。リー。警戒はするに越したことはないのでね。アリさん、まさか治ったのか？
ラース、やっと会えました。
感動の再会、まさにエクセレント。
A robot has a crush on a human. How quaint.
確保したジンの状況はもう丸2日目覚めていない。アザゼルとの戦いのダメージは。
Funny how that reminds me a lot of Krillin and Android 18.
なるほど。ところで、君はジンを奪ってどうするつもりなのか。国連の諜報組織を敵に回してまでジンを必要とする理由があるのだろう。それは
多数の生体反応を確認。鉄拳集です。
Oh, here we go.
嗅ぎつかれたか。
私も行きます。
これを使え。
了解。排除します。
Why use guns? Just use your damn fists. Guns are useless. Oh, there. Hello, Nina. Oh, great. Gotta fight her again. Considering how the fights went before, let's hope. Considering how things went last time. Ooh, headlock into an armbar. And I lose again.
You lose.
I can probably understand why people no longer want to watch this. Because they're probably... Because me Oh, that is so cheap. You can't block that. Because I'm probably boring everybody with my poor playing. Goddamn Nina. Wow, I won the fight, but she gets the upper hand on me. That is so cheap! That is so cheap. I won the fight, but she gets the upper hand on me. Then losing the fight made a whole lot more sense then. Oh, they're about to take Jin. I do not know how I did that, but that was cool.
You've got a date with death.
Oh, I think I do know what I'm doing. Good job, Elisa. Nope, shoot. Oh.
So fast.
Ha!
ジンは確かに受け取ったよ。これよりプラン E を実行する。総員退避。
Too bad, Nina.
それでは諸君、いい夢を。
Indeed, it is time to say goodnight.
まさか最初から敵をわざとあそこへおびき寄せて爆破する作戦だったのか。無事にジンも運び出せた。異論はないはずだが。ま、修繕費は三島財閥に利子をつけて払ってもらう。心配無用さ。ジン、お前にはまだやってもらわなければならないことがある。
So that was Lars.
終わらせるわけにはいかないんだ。
So it looks like it might have been Lars that was narrating.
What do they hope to achieve by sheltering Jean? This could be interesting to watch.
And Nina somehow survived.
Lars Alexanderson was younger than I expected. When Lee
False rumors.
Of how he'd escaped, divided the Tekken force, and formed a rebel army, I imagined someone completely different. His eyes told a story of sadness hidden deep within. In the sterile air of Violet Systems, where he and Lee were holed up together, Lars explained to me that he was Heihachi's illegitimate child. Heihachi had fathered him to cast aside all doubt that he had the
Well, that's no shock.
blood. Lars existed solely for that purpose. I could barely contain my excitement at not only meeting a blood relative, but also at learning this revelation. While Lars and Lee conversed, I overheard something that shocked me. Jin Kazama had been found. Jin Kazama, Kazuya's son and Heihachi's grandson. The hatred I had held deep inside surged through my veins like a tidal wave. Jin had put the wheels in motion that led to me losing everything. Then, as if finally putting his feelings into words, Lars muttered, There was no mistaking what he had said.
Oh, well, no wonder. He was hard to master.
やはりいくら考えても覚えん。今ここで風見殿との約束果たそう。豪気というあの男、なぜ風見のことを。
Ah, Heihachi's still alive.
奴はわしと和也を殺めると言っておった。必ず和也のもとへ向かうはずだ。ところでジンはどうなった？
それが部隊が全滅した模様です。
全滅じゃと？所詮その程度だったということか。大きなる者が現れ、和也のもとへ向かう。そして陣の線が断たれた。なるほど、これは面白い筋書きができそうじゃ。今すぐ全世界にわしが死んだという情報を流せ。大会も中止じゃ。
Oh. So Heihachi's gonna use a fake rumor
That was the first thing I thought when I saw it.
to try and hide himself.
I took the opportunity to quietly pocket a screwdriver. The man who had stolen everything from me lay before my eyes. An opportunity like this may never present itself again.
俺もジンを殺してやりたい思いは同じさ。この戦いを終わらせられるのはこいつしかいないんだ。
It was as if Lars could read my mind. He explained that when Jin woke up, he would try to use Jin's power to put a stop to all the fighting. All I could do was nod in agreement.
Yeah, you don't want to argue with the Tekken fighter, mystery man. So Heihachi's going to pretend to be dead to hide his identity or something. And he's also cancelled the tournament.
鍵となるのは豪気。和也とて安相手ではデビル化せざるを得まい。映像を全世界に流す準備はできております。和也がデビルであることを暴いた映像を流せば G 社の信用も地に落ちる。その上で和也を葬れば世論は三島財閥に一気に傾くじゃろう。ドクター・アベルが残した最強兵器がわしの勝利を世界へ轟かせるのじゃ。和也よ、豪気者とも消し去ってくれる。
Heihachi Mishima is dead. Has Heihachi Mishima's death signaled the end of the war?
Ah, there he is. Oh no, they're a match for him.
貴様を葬る場所を選んだだけだ。殺す前に一つ聞いておく。貴様はなぜ母のことを知っている？八条家の名残か何かか？かつて和美殿には命を助けられた。ただそれだけのこと。その借りを今返せ。では見せてもらおう。 その力どれほどのものか。
It's time to lose another 1,000 times with this guy. Ah, he's turning devil. And this is probably where I'm gonna die a lot. I never knew Kazuya had a devil form. I only knew Jin had one. That little early scuffle, that was just the appetizer. As what Goku Black would say, you are just the appetizer. Yep, that opening fight was just the appetizer. Now it's time to lose. Ah, that eye laser is like so darn cheap. Yes, this is cheap, but it's working. Ah! God damn you! I thought I had a strategy. Ha! Damn it. Oh, okay, something's going on. Spam, spam, spam. Hey, it's working. Hey, it's working. Don't criticize me. If it works, it works. That's always been my motto. If you spam something and if it works, it works. Wow. Oh dear.
I couldn't take my eyes off the live broadcast. Next to me, Lee and Lars barked orders frantically, desperately trying to verify whether the images were a hoax or not. The demon on screen was unlike anything I'd imagined. No, it was something much more horrific. The devil incarnate.
Jin in devil. Kazuya as a devil.
Is apparently Kazuya Mishima, said to be controlling G Corporation from the shadows. World leaders are currently debating whether to believe.
The reports just in that the creature has been subdued by the Mishima Zaibatsu.
I'd long assumed this war was between humans. That my family, my hometown, had been razed to the ground by people.
Ah, Kazuya's pissed.
Ho esaudito le tue richieste. Ora non posso fare altro.
ああ、世界の覇権はすでにわしの手に落ちた。貴様らはもう不要だ。
いや。We've yet to confirm whether the footage you're seeing is real. If it is, however, it would seem Mishima Zaibatsu is on the side of justice.
Public opinion is turning against us. We're running out of options.
問題ない。最後に笑うのは俺だ。
The last laugh shall be yours, or you were caught fighting Akuma. Oh, and he gets Heihachi from above.
何事じゃ。
衛星兵器が地球へ向け落下しています。
An unknown informant has claimed that Mishima Zaibatsu down.
So Kazuya just shot an eye laser right above.
We have to get out of here. Move! The Mishima Zaibatsu satellite has crash landed. Scenes of chaos unfolding.
まさか、和也。平八、貴様は俺を超えられん。
Ooh. Truth. Don't ask me how many chapters there are, I don't remember.
もはや三島財閥を立て直すことは。
おのれ、和也。あの時からだ。
貴様のせいで母さんは。
すべてはあの時。
Oh, you treated your son pretty poorly, Heihachi. If you treated him like a real son, then maybe he wouldn't have. Maybe he wouldn't have been so hesitant against you. Maybe he wouldn't hate you so much if you actually treated him well.
The atrociousness of the fighting was inconceivable to the average person, and they soon forgot about Kazuya transforming into a devil, instead choosing to believe that the Zaibatsu were the antagonists. The concept of good and evil changed every day. What a world we live in. I was probably the only person on the planet not paying attention to the news. To me, evil was that which had taken everything away from me, and I couldn't rest until I put a stop to it. So I went directly to the Mishima Zaibatsu's headquarters and told them I would expose them for what they are. I knew I was risking my life just to be laughed off, but I couldn't stand by and watch the world descend further into chaos. Still, they paid me no attention. Bereft of all hope, I wandered around town aimlessly. But then, a man dressed in black approached me silently and told me that Heihachi had agreed to meet me. A few hours later, I was placed in a car.
Ooh. This might not end well for the poor guy. Or whoever this guy is, this might not end well for him.
Mishima was there waiting for me.
This might not end well for him.
貴様、三島家の真実を報道したいというのであれば、相応の情報は持ち合わせているのであろうな。
At that time, I had no idea why Heihachi had suddenly agreed to meet with me. His eyes latched onto mine, filling me with unshakable fear. I have delved deep into the history of the Mishimas from Jinpachi Mishima to the family's connection to Kazumi Hachijo. The year you declared the establishment of the Mishima Zaibatsu was the same year your wife
14 and 2 special chapters. Oh, we're almost done then.
Falling off a cliff. To me, that sounds like one hell of a coincidence now, doesn't it?
Oh, なるほど。ただの記者ではなさそうだ。よかろう。これから話すこと、そのすべてを世界に公表する。その約束が果たされるなら、わしがすべてを語ろう。
At that time, I had no idea why he wanted me to reveal everything on his behalf. But I was getting so close to the truth I had long fought to uncover that I couldn't turn down this once-in-a-lifetime opportunity. The devil's blood in Kazuya and the blood of Kazumi's family, the Hachijos, remains shrouded in mystery. I listened closely to every word, each step inching closer to the truth.
あやつがわしの父、ジンパチの道場に来たのは、まだ年端もいかぬ少女の頃じゃった。共に汗水流し、武道に明け暮れる中、つまりライバル。武道とは、真に共に己を追い込む孤独な世界。和美は次第に、わしにとって唯一無二の存在となっていった。息子の和也も生まれ、わしらは幸せじゃった。特に和美は、和也のことを目に入れても痛くないほど溺愛しておった。すべての歯車が狂ったのは、貴様の言う通り、その年のこと。稽古中、和美が突然倒れおった。和美は信じられぬほどの高熱を出しており、急ぎ病床に寝かせたのだが、和美。
She tried to kill you?
じゃが翌日、熱が下がった和美は前日の出来事を覚えておらず、いつも通りの和美であった。それはまるで人格を2つ抱えた人間と共におるような感覚じゃった。そんな日が幾日も続いた。そしてある日、
貴様はいずれ世界を脅かす存在になる。
何の夢を見ている？
Oh, I do remember. Oh, I remember this. Oh, I remember this. I think I remember this fight.
まだわからぬか、なぜ我がこの家に嫁いだのか。
まさか
我ら八丈家は貴様のような人間を消すために太古から存在しておる。その使命を今果たす。
Oh, I remember this fight now. I remember this. I did not like this one. Because she's got that invincibility where she can, like, move out of the way. Oh, and oh yeah, and she can also recover her HP. Oh yes, I forgot to mention that. She can also heal herself. That is another horrifying thing I forgot to mention. She also heals up. A jerkish move to do, mind you. Now you can see why I never liked this fight. So basically, you gotta kill her quickly. And that's why spam helps so damn much. It may be cheap, but my god, it can save your life. And of course, this might be the last thing I do before I wrap up this stream. Because I don't know if I'm gonna finish this. Oh man, this is so cheap. Healing is so cheap. She sends lions. Ah, jeez. This fight is horrible. And I hate the damn cheap shots right at the damn start. It's such a pain. And you can't do anything about it either. And I know there's going to be more rounds after this. I'm not... Ah! Alright. Far out, man. I'm stopping. I'm stopping now. This is going to be a hard fight, and I know this is going to be annoying. Anyway... I'm going to wrap the stream up here. We'll continue this another time. I hope you guys did enjoy. See you next time.